This Saturday marks the halfway point in the Championship season, and the league is really starting to take shape. Many teams in the league will have their sights on a top 6 finish for the end of the season, but who will get that? Well, with the busy festive period upon us, teams have a real chance to string together a run of wins and get in a strong position to get top 6. I'm Sam with 50/50 Football, and these are my Championship top 6 predictions for the 2017-18 season. 6th place is always an incredibly tough position to predict, as it has a very good chance of going down to the last day, with many teams competing for the last playoff place. Personally, I see Aston Villa taking 6th spot. The Villains currently sit in 5th place, and despite the loss of star striker Jonathan Kodjia to injury, they should have enough quality to secure a top 6 finish and a potential chance at a return to the Premier League after a 2-year absence. They still have key players such as Albert Adoma, who scored 10 league goals this season, to propel them to a good finish, so I see Villa taking up the first playoff spot. In 5th place, I've gone with Leeds United. Currently in 7th place and just 1 point off the playoffs, Leeds are on a resurgence in form, gaining 13 points out of a possible 18 in their last 6 league games. They're a side who alternate between excellent and poor runs of form, and if they can eliminate some of those ruts throughout the season, then they should look well placed for a top 6 finish. With players like Roof, Size, Henderson and Alioski going forward, and the solidarity of Jansen, Ayling and Berardi along with others keeping it tight at the back, Leeds should have more than enough quality to not only get into the playoffs, but have a great shot at winning promotion to the Premier League. They're one team who, is often tipped for promotion, never managing to achieve it, but I think this year could be a very strong year for them, and they do have a good chance. Into 4th place now I have Bristol City. The Robins have been on fire this year, currently in 3rd and going on an excellent run in the Carabao Cup, most recently getting an incredible 2-1 home win over Manchester United in the quarter-finals. This run hasn't yet distracted them from the league, however we don't know yet if the excitement from the win over the Red Devils and the semi-finals could at all hinder them in the league. Lee Johnson's side must now turn their attention back to the league, and will be hoping to extend their excellent run of form, having won their last 4 league games, with key players such as Bobby Reid up front with 10 league goals so far, and the quality centre-back pairing of Bailey Wright and Aidan Flint, who scored 6 goals so far in the league, which is an incredible return. They have the perfect blend of attacking and defensive quality, which makes a perfect blend for a successful year and a comfortable playoff finish. For the final playoff spot, I've placed Derby County. For many years, the Rams have been tips for a top 2 or top 6 finish, and have always seemed to drop out late on. This year I see them finally achieving this and topping the playoff spots. A great season so far, sitting in 4th place with the 3rd most goals of any team, partly thanks to joint 2nd top goal scorer in the league, Matej Vydra. They're also on fantastic form, winning 6 of the last 7 games. Now I believe they have the ability to keep this going, especially with some of their games looking very favourable for Derby. If this run keeps going for them, they have a very good chance at the playoffs this year, and I see it happening for them. So now we move on to my predictions for the automatic promotion spots, and in 2nd place I have Cardiff City. The Bluebirds currently occupy this spot in the league, and I don't see them dropping. Many factors have gone into their fantastic season so far. They have formidable home form, and they're still yet to be beaten on their own patch. And they also lay claim to the best defensive record in the league, conceding just 16 so far, as well as an excellent manager. There aren't many more experienced managers at this level than Neil Warnock. Several times he's got a team promoted from the Championship, including my club, Sheffield United, and I can see him doing it again. Warnock's worked wonders at Cardiff, including the free signing of Nathaniel Mendez-Laing, who's bagged 5 goals and 4 assists, and he could continue to do more as owners. I've promised to give them more funds in January. Adding some new signings to this already quality-filled side could almost guarantee a strong finish from the Welsh side, and could potentially see them leapfrog or join Welsh rivals Swansea. And finally, my prediction for the top spot, it is predictable, but they can't be looked past at all. It's Wolves. So they're currently 4 points clear at the top and already 8 points above the playoff spots. Wanderers look certain to win promotion this year. New manager Nuno Espirito Santo has made a huge difference, putting their huge budget, making them not only the league leaders but also the top scorers with 42 in their 22 league games. If they continue, or if they don't add in the transfer window, I still don't see many teams taking 3 points from Wolves, and that makes for a top of the table finish for the side. It's always seemed meant to be after the huge investment in the club, and they have so far, and I believe will continue to live up to the expectations, and Santo's side should top the Championship this year. So guys, I hope you did enjoy that video. If you disagree with my predictions, be sure to leave yours in the comments. If there's a team I missed that you think will finish in the top 6. I haven't actually mentioned it, but the team I would tip to win the playoffs out of the teams I've predicted, I would actually go with Leeds. I think it could finally be their year this year. They've had some tough years recently, alongside their big expectations, but I think this year they could do it. So yeah, I've got Leeds, Cardiff and Wolves to go up. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video on this channel.